In the opening, it seems like you already know what the topic of today's discussion is. Yeah, that's correct. Virtual reality. But before we begin, let me introduce myself. My name is Iqbal Maulana, a student majoring in Information Technology at STIMIK Jabar campus. Right, let's continue. The title of the presentation is The Evolution of Virtual Reality and its Impact on Efficiency and Profitability. This thesis, written by Rialina Wallin, who is from Aldo University School of Business, Bachelor's Program in International Business. The university located at McKinley campus. This thesis was written in 2017. Let's start by looking at the table of content for our presentation. It's like a map that tells us what we're going to talk about today. First, we'll delve into the abstract. It's a brief summary of what we found in our research. First session, we talk about the abstract of this thesis. This study looks into how cool virtual reality (VR) is, and we talk about it in our presentation titled The Evolution of Virtual Reality and its Impact on Efficiency and Profitability. We're checking out how VR changed how we learn, making it fun to figure out tricky stuff like surgeries or building cool things. And it's not just about work. VR helps people work together better and makes shopping or exploring places super fun and real. We'll see how VR is like a magic tool for doctors, teachers, and factories, making everything simpler and more exciting. Next, we'll check out the literature review introduction. This term virtual reality, which called VR, has evolved from applications like computer aided design to the current dominance of head-mount display glasses, which are called HMD, notably with the launch of Oculus Rift in 2016. VR's influence extends across consumer and industrial markets, with applications ranging from gaming to virtual reality design, programs, and training simulation. This literature review aims to bridge an information gap by defining VR in the context of this thesis, tracing its long-term development, exploring HMD's level of the reality, and assessing factors influencing its adoption. The study evaluates the research significance. Characteristic of virtual reality. The term virtual reality has undergone diverse transformation, culminating in its association with head-mount display. Oculus Rift 2016 launched a market turning point, ushering in a new era of immersive experience. VR's application spectrum range from computer-aided design to virtual simulator, influencing both consumer and industrial markets. Long-term trend. The historical trajectory of VR spans decades, from Sensorama's multisensory driving experience in the 1960s to Oculus Rift pivotal 2016 launch. Despite a steady evolution, challenges like barriers persist. Cheaper alternatives like Google Cardboard and Samsung Gear VR provide more accessible options. VR widespread adoption faces obstacles, but breakthrough in hardware and software hint at a promising future. The level of reality. VR's immersive quality achieved through HMDs cover sight and hearing. Challenges arise in integrating touch, smell, and taste. Perception studies reveal varying opinions, with some not considering VR a true-to-life experience. Despite challenges, VR proves useful in training, design, and product development, offering experience closely resembling reality. The importance and significance of the research. Virtual reality (VR) has long been a tool in industries, particularly for tasks like 3D modeling on computer, which are called CAD. However, the recent emergence of VR with headsets such as Facebook's Oculus Rift has caught the attention of the general public, particularly in the gaming industry. As head-mounted display technology continues to advance, it presents an opportunity for further application beyond gaming. This research delves into the potential of using VR headset in various business departments. Beyond their current gaming-centric popularity, the primary focus is to uncover the most beneficial aspect of VR's HMD technology and how this trade can enhance efficiency and profitability across diverse industries. The study aims to guide industries in deciding whether to invest in VR technology. It also provides insight into the potential future landscape of work and consumption. In a sense, the research is a compass for industries navigating the integration of VR headsets, offering a glimpse into how business can thrive into evolving technology environment. Then we talk about the methodology, which is just a fancy term for how we conducted of our research. Secondary research. In the first part of the research, authors look at what others have already said about virtual reality. This involves reading books, articles, and reports to gather information. It's like putting together puzzle pieces to understand the big picture of virtual reality. This helps me see how virtual reality has been used in different industries and what experts have discovered so far. The findings from this reading will be the foundation for the next step in another research, guiding the question I will ask and the things I'll explore in more detail. The second part of my research involves taking directly to experts and coming up with new ideas. This is called primary research. I'm having a brainstorming session to generate fresh insight, and I'm also conducting interviews with experts in the field. This conversation helped me answer specific questions and dive deeper into areas that might not have been explored much before. It's like getting first-hand information from people who really know their stuff. Existing use of VR in industries, the findings reveal that virtual reality (VR) with head-mounted display (HMD) is commonly used in gaming, museum, and real estate. It's also used in psychology to study people's reaction. In healthcare, VR helps with exposure therapy and reduce pain. Training, especially for tasks like surgery, is another use. Real estate professionals use it to showcase properties. VR is gaining popularity in sectors like healthcare, real estate, and training. Biggest advantage and disadvantage of HMD and virtual reality. The advantage: Virtual reality is super helpful. It makes things work better and saver money by doing tasks more efficiently. VR is like a cool teacher, helping us learn stuff quickly and safely. It also makes work safer by creating safe learning space. Teams all around the world can work together easily with VR. When making new things, VR is like a wizard, making design better and launch faster. For customers, VR is like magic, making shopping fun with cool virtual reality experience. In places like factories and hospitals, VR keeps everyone safe at work. With VR, companies become super smart, make better choices, and stand out from the race. Disadvantage: virtual reality has some downside too. It can be a bit expensive to set up, making it hard for everyone to use. Sometimes VR experience can make people feel dizzy or uncomfortable. Not everyone likes wearing the VR headset for a long time. Another problem is that VR needs special equipment, and not everyone can afford it. Sometimes VR can be a bit tricky to understand, especially for older folks. Plus, spending too much time in virtual world might make people forget about the real world. So, while VR is cool, it does have a few things that might not work for everyone. The scale of value HMD can bring in the future perspective. Looking into the future, those cool head-mount display, which are called HMDs, can bring in a lot of awesome stuff. Imagine learning cool things in school like you are actually there, or talking to a doctor without leaving your home. HMDs might make work easier too, helping people in different places work together and try out new ideas. It's like having a superpower for learning and working. So, in the future, these HMD things could make life more exciting, and everyone might get to try them out. Moving on, we'll have a discussion. This is where we share our thoughts and ideas about what we found. Looking forward to school, virtual reality goggles and head-mount display can do lots of amazing things. In school, they might make learning super fun and interactive. And imagine talking to a doctor without leaving your home. HMDs could make that possible. For work, these gadgets could help teams far away feel like they are in the same room. But we need to be careful about things like feeling dizzy or spending too much time away from real friends. Making sure everyone can afford and use these gadgets is also really important. So, while these VR and HMD things are awesome, we need to keep talking about how to use them in the best way for everyone. And the last one, we'll wrap it up with the conclusion. We'll sum up what we learned and talk about what could happen next. This study say virtual reality is awesome for many industries because it feels real and looks 3D. Despite some devices issues, more people can use VR now. Using VR for training, design, and marketing is a good idea, but we need to deal with what people think and competition from other tech like augmented reality or AR. Making better content in the short term and smaller device in the long term is suggested. Big companies using VR for training and design can work better. For VR, focused companies improving device software and content is a key. More research is needed on what people think, global studies, and comparing VR with other new tech. Overall, the study tells us that VR has huge potential in business. The CEO of Metaverse, Mark Zuckerberg, said virtual reality will be the most social platform. Now, you will be able to experience it with your friends no matter where they are. Well, that wraps up our presentation today. We've covered the abstract, literature review, methodology, discoveries, discussion, and conclusion. I hope this information has been valuable for you. Now, if there are any questions or comments, please feel free to share. Thank you for your attention. I'm Iqbal signing out. Bye bye.